let's go lights out and get investigating.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was never much of a believer in the paranormal, never really thought much of it. And I had an experience back when I was about 19 that I saw something. I saw what appeared to be a spirit. And from there, it was just trying to figure out how these things were possible. So I started searching out for answers, and that's how TAPS was formed. My favorite tool to use in an investigation is common sense, because honestly, not enough people use it anymore. So common sense, and then I'll go thermal, but first, common sense. Some of the best evidence I think we've ever captured is stuff that we could never air because it wasn't filmed for television. It was cases that we were sent into either by law enforcement or also the churches where we sent it, because we signed non-disclosure agreements and confidentiality agreements. Because we're not going into these locations in hopes of writing a book to tell these people's story. We're going in to help them out. It's not about getting our name out there or being known about it. It's about truly trying to figure out what's going on and helping that family out. When it comes down to the show, I mean, we've had some incredible things that we've been able to document, whether it be some of the activity at St. Augustine Lighthouse, Waverly Hills, the Stanley Hotel. I mean, the list goes on and on. Eureka Springs, out in Arkansas. We've been able to document such incredible activity throughout the years, and so much of it.
EMF, 0.1, 0.2.
That was a voice.
Yeah,
that was a voice.
It sounded female, didn't it?
Oh. And there was just something there.
Really?
There was just a figure at the end of the hall.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah.
That was a male voice.
100% male voice.
That's a cabinet where the door opens on its own.
Oh, there it goes.
Ooh.
There it goes. That door just slammed shut.
If it didn't slam shut, somebody knocked on it. What?
What? What is that?
Where was that coming from?
This direction somewhere.
Say it sounded like.
Were they laughing at us? Favorite memories?
Maybe go-karting with Meatloaf is one of them.
Ooh,
yeah.
that's a good
That was
one.
awesome.
Every morning he was showing up in my room at like 8 o'clock. He'd sit in my room for 3 hours drinking coffee. And then that one morning he didn't. I'm like, I wonder if everything's okay.
Right.
He showed up at 10. He's like, get the crew together. I just rented out the entire go-kart track. And we beat the hell out of each other for hours on that thing. He wiped us all out, though.
Yeah.
The best piece of advice I can give anybody is always look for the real explanation. Don't automatically assume that something is paranormal. A lot of these places might have paranormal activity, and then anything that happens from there, they automatically chalk up to it being due to the paranormal activity going on, when there's so many different factors that can come into play. I mean, we've dealt with everything from people believing that their dead Uncle Ed, who used to be a plumber, is flushing the toilet at 11 a.m. to let them know that he's there, and we've been able to figure out it's nothing but a $2 flapper valve. We've had people hearing knocking in the wall, and Steve and I have opened up the wall to find family of chipmunks in there that we released into the people's homes by mistake. And we spent the next 4 hours trying to catch. But there's always these explanations, and I think people just need to look for that. Always look for the real reason of what's happening. Don't automatically assume that it's paranormal. Is there anyone in here? We're looking for serial killer Joseph Kellinger.
Whoa, Jay. I just heard a voice. Oh. Voices, full conversation.
It sounded like it was back here.
That way for sure.
All right, if there's anyone down here with us, can you make a knock like this? I know y'all heard that down there.
In the entrance to the tunnels.
Immediately something
That
happened.
was straight across.
Hold on. I should have been able to pick it up on this digital voice recorder.
Hell, if you did your job, you should. Hello? Whoa! You saw something? You saw?
I thought it was my granddaughter screaming.
One thing with Jay, when you're investigating with him, besides how much fun it is, it's just, you know, if you walk into a room and you don't see him, be ready, he's gonna jump out somewhere.
Steven.
Wow. You scared the out of me. Wow. What he brings is everything. Like, it's everything. He's our leader for a reason.
That's right.
I'm not a leader, though. I'm just one of the team. We're a big family. That's it.